My name's Pauline Walker and I live in Redbridge. My experience of having a mammogram was absolutely fine. I've had quite a few now. Um, I didn't have any concerns because I'm one of these people that I don't miss any health checks. Health, in my opinion, is wealth. If you haven't got it, you can't do anything. And you can't get involved with people you love and care about. So I don't miss health checks. So mammograms, I would always go for mine. I didn't have any concerns about it because my past mammograms had been all clear. So I wasn't really worried. I just went with an open mind. I think it's so important to attend your breast screening appointments. For anyone who's unsure about going for their screening appointment, I would say always go. Always, always go. Health is wealth. If you're nervous about it and anxious about it, take a trusted friend with you. If you can take someone who's had a mammogram before, because they can reassure you about the procedure. But I would always say go. Don't stress about it and don't think I'm not going to go, because if there is something sinister, it's much better to treat it early and they can catch it and they can treat it. Tips for attending your breast screening appointment. If you're going on the day, try not to use any creams on your breast. Don't worry about the machine itself, because the member of staff there will guide you. You actually, when you go in, they ask you to put on a gown. And then when you go into the actual room, you take off your gown so you have your bare breast, and they place you in different positions so they can get the best image possible of your breasts. And if you're not sure about it, they're there to guide you. My experience is they were very friendly, very cooperative, and any questions you have, you can ask them as well, and they will answer it. So the positions are very varied. Some of them, you've got to put your arm up. Some you've got to look certain ways, but they always guide you. Previous to me having my first one, a family member of mine who's a bit more bigger busted than I am said, "Oh, it hurts." But actually, I didn't experience that. And in fact, when I had my first one, I said to the staff member, I said, "Oh, is that it?" And she said, "Did you find it all right?" And I said, "Yeah, it was fine." And she said, "Would you do me a favour? Just go out and tell your friends that it's actually fine, nothing to be scared or frightened of, and it's not painful." I think particularly women, so we're socialised to always give others, family, children, husband, partner, elderly parents. And what happens in that, we tend to whittle down to the bottom of the list. Actually, we need to put ourselves first, because if we haven't got the health that we need to do all those things and do all that giving, we can't do anything. So prioritise your health, really put yourself first.